Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Food Junkie in, coming at you with another video. I just have a question for you, and it's only a short one. Just want to know: is YouTube the new black church? I asked that question because I see that people think that. Sorry, the question should be: do people think YouTube is a new black church? Because people first complain about giving money to the black church. They don't help anybody. They don't do anything profitable for the black community. They don't do anything, but take your money. Now, do you think that YouTube is a new black church? Do you think that all people on YouTube, the black YouTube creators all they do is want your money? They don't help people out? Now, once you should give from your heart. You should give because you can afford to give, and what you give is something that you want to do and can afford to do. Now, if you are giving with a mindset of I'm gonna get something in return, that's the wrong mindset to give in church and on YouTube, and to YouTube creators or content creators, I should say. So I just have a question: is black YouTube the new black church? Because it seems like people get mad when black YouTubers make money. It seems like you get mad when black YouTubers are using this as a business, as other people are using it as a business as well. It makes no sense that you would get mad because someone chooses to capitalize on their talents. It makes no sense that you should get mad because someone chooses to capitalize on using what God has given them to garner extra income for themselves, or even just to express themselves. If people choose to give, they choose to give. Just like in church, it's not something that's required, really. God says give 10% of you, which means if you have 10 potatoes, I'm giving up 1. If I have 10 minutes, I'm giving up 1 minute. If I have 10 hours, I'm giving up an hour to help someone else. It doesn't mean that I am giving you all my money and I'm going broke. It means that what I can afford to give, I give. Just like with black YouTube content creators. What people and their supporters choose to give them is what they can afford to give them. And if you're mad because your supporters and your people in your on your channel can't afford to give you anything, maybe you should look at the people that you draw to you. If you broke, dusty, and balmy, and that's all you have attracted to you, then of course they're not able to give you anything, because they can't afford to give you anything, because they're dusty, bummy, and dirty as well. And not calling anyone's subscribers or supporters dusty, dirty, and bummy, but I'm just saying, think about that. It's something that you really need to think about before you start trying to downplay or downgrade or, talk about someone else who have subscribers of a caliber that can afford to give them things, send them presents, or super chat them money, and your subscribers can't do that for you, or you're mad because your subscribers can't do that for you. Think about what you put out there, the energy you put out there. Think about the fact that you attract to you what you are, which means if you are attracting dirty people, sorry, not dirty. I didn't mean dirty. If you are attracting, people who can't afford to give you or gift you something, then maybe you should think about what you're putting out there. You see, the energy that you're putting out there was not. If you are on government assistance and you're talking about ways of scamming the government, maybe you should think about the fact that you are scamming the government and you can't afford much to give away at the end of your monthly check that the government has given you. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me. You attract what you are. You attract what you are, which means if your supporters can't support you, maybe you should try to start supporting yourself and stop working 20 hours a week just enough to get, you know, that government check. Get off of public assistance. Find a job. Get off the camera and find a job. Get off of YouTube and find a job. If YouTube's not supporting you the way you think it should or the way you want it to, get a job. This is Food Junkie. That's a little couple of words that I wanted to express to you. You know what I'm saying? If you like my videos, if you like the content that you have seen, go to my channel, check out my channel. If you like the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share. And as I always say, love yourself first. Love someone else. Respect yourself. Respect someone else. Until next time, peace.